Hello. So just really quickly, because yesterday I was doing the live card pulls, and those of you guys who I did not get to, I have everyone who I was sending recordings to, those are done. So check your inboxes. There's a few of you guys where it's still uploading right now, but they're short, so they upload fast, but I needed to pop on live. So anyway, so it'll be in your inbox, okay? The only two people that I had from yesterday that I did not get recording requests from was Lucas and Rosalinda, but I know that Rosalinda, I believe Rosalinda was like, oh, just do a recorded. So yeah, so really the only recorded live message from yesterday that I'm going to channel out after this collective channeled message is for Lucas, okay? So I just wanted to say that in the beginning because I know in the title it doesn't say anything about the live card pulls. So Lucas, you will have your reading at the end of this message, okay? But everyone else that I was doing the short recordeds for, it should be on the way or already in your inbox. Oh, I love you guys too. Hello. All right. So just giving everyone a few moments to get the notification, come into the chat. But I'm just going to get started right away. So the message today was, just the title. It was, because I always, you guys, I either receive the message as a download. Sometimes I wake up with the messages and the energy that I'm meant to channel in the morning. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is what it is today. This is the collective message. Or sometimes it's, I get it throughout the day, or a song comes through, or I just hear the message or whatever. But I will, before, a live or before recording or whatever, I will just sit outside, okay? And I connect. And I just listen to what comes through, okay? And what came through today was that it was a message from the divine letting y'all know that true love was a part of the plan the whole time. Need not worry. You are receiving blessings beyond measure. This was all about the journey. This was all about you realizing who you are again. This is all about you realizing what it is that you deserve in regards to life, love, career, everything. Okay? So you had to go through the motions, right? But you weren't just going through the motions, taking one punch after the next. You were receiving the lessons and hardships and guidance and everything that you were meant to receive, right? So now you're in this place, for the majority is what they want me to, it's the majority energy here and who will be tuning in. Now there's some of you guys who are reaching this point where you're getting to this point, okay? But for most of the people here, this is, it's huge. Life-altering love, life-altering partnerships, life-altering doors that open, opportunities that arise, messages that come through. But you had to be in an isolated stage. You had to be alone. It's like the divine took you and picked you up and placed you all by yourself, right? And maybe you were like looking out, and you've been looking out at life and other people, and you've been going, I feel so alone. I feel like nobody gets me. And that's another part of the message, is that for many of you guys tuning in, you've always felt very misunderstood. Like people, they just didn't get you. It's like, I feel alone because I feel like nobody understands me. I feel like nobody gets me. you know, even the ones close to me that maybe kind of do, they really don't, you know. So you felt lonely, and that's what spirit was guiding you into, was like a higher level of seeing and feeling, because it was like, no, 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 like, we're not keeping you away, we're not, you know, this isn't happening to you, this is all happening for you. And now you guys are in that place of realizing that that the story had to be the way that it was because it was still being written. You had to be isolated and alone and in a hermit energy because your true love was still aligning, because your heart was still mending. You were still on the mend. It couldn't be premature, right? So now is the time. You're stepping into this golden era. That keeps coming up for me, the golden era, the golden era. Golden touch, Midas touch, golden rays, golden light, golden children, golden codes, golden activations. I'm hearing golden star systems. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Well, for some of you guys, right, you're very powerful star seeds. All right. So maybe where you incarnated from, or maybe where you've spent lifetimes, or, you know, maybe you're from star systems that we haven't even heard of. Right. Because golden star systems that's what I feel. I feel it's like, and then I'm getting golden elixirs. That's what I'm getting, is like, it's like you're almost like this like royalty type energy. Okay. For some of you guys, where you inherit wisdoms and gifts and, you know, soul knowledge that others don't have. So again, you had to go through these times of loneliness, right? But that was a thing. You had to realize that you're never really truly alone, you know, that that's all an illusion. You had to come into a place of, you know, oh, I get it now, you know, I'm not lonely. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I love myself now, you know. I feel comforted and fulfilled within my own company. I feel happy within my own company. You guys, there was a humbling that happened, all right? You know that saying, it's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it's been difficult, right? Difficult. It's been hard, right? I'm getting like, I don't see a way out of this. I don't see a way out of this. So again, it's like the divine just really wanted me to kind of just tap in and hone in on that part of it, where it's none of this, it was not in vain. This was always a part of the plan. You know, I'm getting like God's master plan. It would be the universe's master plan, right? You were always a part of the puzzle, but it was about you opening up to the fact that you were a part of the puzzle, and that you had a big impact on the way that the puzzle pieces would go and lie, and what the puzzle would look like. You know, remember that you're the co-creator, and that's what you guys have done. Okay, so you guys have stepped back into these powerful roles, these powerful shoes of your true self. And at this time, you know, I've been talking about this, is there's an unraveling. It's like a ball of yarn that just, you know, it just keeps rolling and the yarn just keeps unraveling. That's like your true soul frequency, your true soul wisdoms. It just keeps unraveling, unraveling, unraveling. There's more and more and more and more and more and more, right? And it's been all balled up and held in one spot, but now it's this opening of it. Okay. So with that being said, it means that you guys are just rising, and you're where you're headed and where you're going. It's just more and more and more and more. It's more abundant. It's more love. It's more opportunity. It's more happiness and joy. It's more health and wealth. It's, you know, more prosperity. Lord Ganesh is coming through very heavily. Look at this. Okay. He's coming through very heavily, and he's gold. Like, there's something here about the gold, gold, gold. golden rays of light washing upon you, the golden, how come I can't think of it? The golden crystalline rays, codes, okay? The energy of the sun shining through into your life, okay? Washing away, cleansing away, clearing away. He is an obstacle remover. He brings forth good fortune, abundance, luck, right? But he's the remover of obstacles. So I do feel that. I feel that Lord Ganesh and Kali Ma, okay, they are two deity energies that are coming through, that it's because they've been helping you. They've been helping to remove obstacles. They've been guiding you on how to do so, how to, you know, tap into that, and what to do and when to do it, okay? This is something that doesn't belong. This is something that's creating a block for me. I gotta let it go. I gotta release it, okay? That's when these energies step up, step in, and they go, we've got your back, okay? So Lord Ganesh could be a sync for you guys. Maybe Lord Ganesh is coming up a lot, or maybe you're seeing readers talk about Lord Ganesh or pull Lord Ganesh cards, or you're hearing Lord Ganesh chants or seeing them on YouTube, you know, which would be Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, right? Those of you guys who know, you know. And then Kali Ma. So you're going to see a lot of Kali Ma, you know, energy. And she's been working with you guys, okay? But for some of you guys out there, you're intentionally calling on and working with her, okay? And if you're not, then this is a sign. This is a sign to do so. It's like they're coming through and they're going, hey, we're here. We want to work with you. You know, call on us. If there's obstacles, you know, if there's things feeling like obstacles, help, you know, call on us. We will come through for you, right? Kali Ma, she's the destroyer of injustices, right? So she will assist in that, you know, destroying whatever injustices or unjust energies or situations or people or whatever, right, are around you, coming towards you, whatever it is, right? But anyways, so I'm getting a lot of Kundalini stuff right now too, okay? So for a lot of you guys tuning in, there's a lot of really intense activations happening in your lower chakras, okay? So like your root chakra is going to be like it's removal of obstacles and blocks to the root. Now I'm getting a lot of past life stuff, but it's also clearing up a lot of, you know, it's energetic clearing, all right? And I'm just getting a lot of, between the root and the sacral, there's a lot of like powerful, fiery energy going on around this area, okay? So what I'm getting is like you guys are being super activated, and you guys are being prepared. You've been being prepared, but the divine is coming through and saying, yeah, we're basically like, we're bringing you online, we're tuning up even more, we're healing these, we're doing this, you've been asking us for help, we're doing, we're clearing, and there's this fiery inferno igniting and rising at this time, Kundalini energy, and it's very sexual, very primal, very fiery, very full of this, you know, like a, you know what I mean? So it does feel like a tiger, like a lion ready to pounce on its prey, or a lioness, like right. So it does feel that for you and a counterpart out there, that both of you guys, all right, are getting these very intense clearings and activations, and you're both feeling this fiery energy of, you know, I'm ready for sexual union, I'm ready for physical union, I'm ready to intertwine physically with someone, sexually with someone, and unite as one, you know what I mean, in that regard. So anyways, so yeah, so a lot of that going on, but it's preparation. So meaning like you guys could be feeling a lot of sexual energy right now. You might be feeling, you know, a little lusty. You might be feeling a little turned on. You might be, you know, whether this is towards a divine masculine in particular, or just in general, where you're like feeling just more of that, you know, just sexy, fiery, you know, passion, you know, full of like magnetism, you know, kind of energy. Okay. And it's like the divine is also going like, yeah, okay, by the way, like the activations and everything that has been happening and that you've been going through and the things taking place, right? It's your vibration has been rising, but this is something that it's like pheromones. It's something that you're like letting off, okay? Energetically and whatever. It's like waves of this, like, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to call it. But it's like you're letting off this energy and these waves of whatever it is. And to the people around you, it's like there's a lot of people viewing you or seeing you as a high vibrational person. You are unique and different. There's something about you, and that's how a lot of people are seeing you, viewing you. They're going, this person, I don't know what it is. There's just something different with them, something about them, okay? And so there's multiple people, quite possibly for some of you guys, many people who are viewing you as their wish fulfillment, you know, a soulmate, you know, etc. Whether it's the case or not, but people are seeing you and they're going, wow, that's someone I would like to be with, or that's someone. So there's a lot of that too, where people are drawn to you, fantasizing about you, okay? But love was a part of it all along. That's the message, right? That was a part of the plan. True love was a part of the plan. I almost said the true plan all along, right? So let's pull some cards on that. But anyways, I just had to channel out that everything that I was feeling. So again, it's like you guys are hot stuff. It's the easiest way to say it. You are hot stuff. I wanted to say something else, but you know, but you're it. You're high vibrational. You got it going on. You're abundant. You love yourself. You're confident. You're bold. You're courageous, compassionate, loving. You know, you're all these qualities and all this embodiment. And it's like, why wouldn't people be drawn to that, you know? So yeah, so you have a lot of like people looking at you, watching you, attracted to you. And a lot of people are viewing you as, you know, this is someone that could be the love of my life. That is someone that I could be with. That is someone, when I think of like a long-term partner or my ideal partner, that's exactly what I picture. Or that's like who I imagine, you know? So just get ready, because for many of you out there, and this has been coming through, there's going to be people approaching you, coming through to you, really wanting to take you out, get to know you, date you, etc. Okay, I can attest to this, you guys, because just as of late, like typically people are very intimidated by my energy and stuff. You know, you get people that will reach out and just say things, and they're in a lower vibration or a dense energy, so they're, you know, they don't pick up on the barrier, on the energy of, you know, the differences, you know what I mean? You know, so bless their hearts, we tap our heart and we send them love. But they just have no idea, no clue that like I'm in a completely different energy field and bracket than they are, and it would never work, you know? And this is not to be confused with people being arrogant or thinking, you know, I'm not by any means going, they have no clue that I'm up here and they're down here. You know, it's not like that. It's not, oh, I'm better than you. It has nothing to do with that. This is about vibration, frequency, you know, healing and ascension, right? So again, people in a lower vibration, they don't pick up on the fact, they pick up on the fact that you're in a higher vibration. There's something about you that's just all, ooh, I wanna touch that and hang out with that, right? But they don't understand why, right? And that's why they'll reach out and you know, etc., not realizing that it's not the vibration between the two of you guys can never work, you know, it's like that. But there's a lot of people starting to reach out now that are in the higher vibration, that are being drawn in, that are being attracted in, right? And no, is the very, you know, I don't know, maybe for some of you guys, the very first person that reaches out is like it, right? But I doubt it. It feels more like there's just these energies coming through, and you'll be able to discern, but there's an energy coming through, or multiple energies coming through, where it is that, where it is very viable options, suitors, high vibrational people that are going, hey, I can pick up on the fact that you're like me, I'm like you, you know, let's do this thing, right? And with that, for some, obviously, a part of the people coming forward will be a masculine DM energy of someone from the past who is also seeing your vibration and your worth and your value and who you are and going, okay, like that's someone I want to be with, right? So anyway, so let's just see what comes through, okay? Let's see what comes through. But Spirit wanted you guys definitely to know that about the fact that, you know, and for some of you guys, you're in a more difficult state of being right now. There's a lot of resistance and maybe upheaval energy, where maybe you are feeling like maybe a little discouraged, you know, maybe a little down and out, you know, maybe you're trying to keep yourself up, you know, but maybe there's just things that are just happening, right? Well, then the message is here that it's like, it's keep going. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Keep going, hold the vision and just trust and know that everything's about to shift for you. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what wants to come through today. You know what? Actually, I'm feeling called to use my archetype energy. But first, I'm just going to get a few messages from this, which is one of my spiritual decks. Literally, the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. Wow. To this one. Maybe you're not talking to me. Maybe you weren't talking to me, Emily. Maybe you're talking about your own deck. I was like, where's the Lovers? I wouldn't be surprised if it was like on one of my decks that I just picked up though. Total bliss. Look at this, you guys. Maybe you're seeing the word bliss a lot. I keep seeing the word bliss and I keep hearing the word bliss. Like this is your bliss, total bliss. Bliss is coming in, you know, it's been showing up on like my memories and like things that, you know, I will tell you one thing that keeps coming up. So just the other day in a message or a live, I channeled out the song, Here Comes the Sun, Little Darling, or whatever, Little Baby or whatever it is, by the Beatles. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, right? So I channeled that out. I've channeled it before. It comes through here and there, right? It comes through when the sun is about to shine and reveal light on all. Okay, so there is, and the sun is bliss as well. The sun is a blissful energy, bliss, right? So I channeled out Here Comes the Sun, and then like the next day, or maybe it was even that night or something, I took a video of beautiful sun energy, and it was the sunset, and I was on a walk. So I took a video and then I posted it on social media, and I used the song Here Comes the Sun on the video, right? Then like the next morning or something, I wake up and I have a message on Facebook, and it's from a friend of mine who lives in Idaho, and she sends me a message, and it's just a picture of the Virgin Mary. And that's super synchronistic to me, Virgin Mary. She's all, you know, obviously I work with Mother Mary a whole lot. There was butterflies and white doves, and I keep saying white doves, white doves. White doves are big sync, swans, you know, peacocks for the unions and all that, right? But the white doves, right? A holy bird and a heavenly bird and this and that, right? And Mother Mary is emotional healing and all this stuff. Well, and the time that she messaged me was at 7:31 a.m., which is an 11. If you add it all up, it breaks down to master number 11. The 11s have been showing up nonstop. Then I get out of my messages, you know, on Facebook or whatever. And it's a miracle that I even went in and looked anyways, you guys, because honestly, like I have so many like unread messages, because I get messages all the time, not just people reaching out, but responses to my stories and this and that, right? So there's a lot. Anyway, so I was like, wow, I can't believe that guy was called to actually come in. And then I see that, and then, you know, boom, it's this, right? Well, then same person, same woman, you know how, oh my gosh, and I just saw Margie. I've been seeing a lot of 11. Okay, so I just saw Margie pop up, and it caught my eye. Well, the person I'm talking about, her name is Maggie. And so if you take out the R in Margie and put a G, it's the same name of the person I'm talking about. So as I saw for like a split second, it looked like Maggie for a moment. And I was like, shut the front door. But anyways, but still with Margie, it's still a sync, okay? So then I click out of the message where she sends me just a picture of the Virgin Mary, which I loved. I was like, oh my God, I love this, right? And then on Facebook, like on the news feed, right at the top is her, the same person. And she had just posted, it was like one of those, you know how they do like the, you know, it's like the games, you just hit whatever and it calculates and it'll tell you what your name means, or, you know, your biggest strength or this or that, right? Well, this particular one that she posted, it said, you know, every name has a song, and you know, what is your name? What is the song of your name, right? So she does the little thing and it does the random whatever for her name. And guess what song it is, you guys? It's Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, okay? So I'm like, oh my gosh, right? I channeled it out. I posted it on my Facebook. She sends me this message and the Master number 11 and the Virgin Mary. And then I click out of my messages, and the very first thing I see 2 seconds later is another post from her, and it's the song Here Comes the Sun. Then, same day, and this was all like yesterday, the day before, or whatever. Same day, sorry, hold on one second, guys. Had to block the weirdo. Okay, that is a sickness. So I shouldn't even say weirdo, but whatever. I tap my heart and send love, but that is a sickness. That's someone who has a sickness in their soul. So, you know, it's like people that, you know, have like, you know, nothing against like fetishes and things, but some of them, it is not, you know, normal. So anyways, okay, going back. So same day, I see another friend of mine, and she posts in her story, and I'm so busy and I work online that the last thing that you know, people get upset. They're like, did you get my message? Did you get my post, my DM? I tagged you in this. I did. I'm like, no, I run an online business. So the last thing I want to do is sit and, I don't like scrolling. I'm not a scroller. If it doesn't show up in the very top of my news feed, first 2-3 posts or whatever, I'm not going to see it, because I'm not going to scroll to see everyone's stuff. Same thing with stories. If it's not, you know, and I rarely watch stories too. So if it's not like right there on my radar, I'm not going to see it, right? So anyways, same day, she posts in her story, and it's her and like a picture of her friend. And the song that she puts on the story is Here Comes the Sun. It's not by the Beatles. It's an acoustic version. But the point is, when the universe wants you to know a message, right, it'll show it to you over and over and over and over again. So when I channeled out Here Comes the Sun the other day for the collective, just like everything else that I channel out and share, it was powerful, right? Very significant. And the universe wanted to ingrain that, make sure that I saw and knew how potent that message was of Here Comes the Sun. Because it's true. Here comes the sun. Total bliss, my loves. Okay? So collectively, that's what's happening. You had to go through the darkest. It was darkest before the dawn. Now we're at the sun. Now it's Here Comes the Sun. Now the sun is rising up over the horizon. You can see the orangey glow starting to rise up, and it's starting to light up the darkness, okay? So that is a metaphor for your life, for the next cycle starting at this time, okay? And if you are in a spot right now where you're feeling more resistance and there's a lot of, you know, just maybe difficulties, know that that's for your highest and greatest good, right? That's meant to level you up. There's a opportunity of growth in that moment. Anytime we go through any kind of hardship, difficult, it's a lesson. There's something there, you know. It's happening for you, and that's what we have to stop and go, okay, let's pull myself out of this really quick, and let's just see, what is the lesson here? What could I learn from this? What am I trying, what is the universe showing me? Right? I'm getting rainbows, unicorns, butterflies. So let's just see, let's see what else comes through, okay? Another message that I keep getting is, and I'll just have to do a separate video on that, because that's going to be like a prophetic thing where I'm just channeling and talking and sharing. But there's something about, you have no idea how powerful you are. Like, you have no clue. Like, I know that you guys get it, like, on, you know, like, you get that you're, you know, a soul, and that you're an infinite creator, and that, you know, there's all these levels of understanding, right? But the message I keep getting is that you truly don't understand how powerful you are. Like, what I'm picking up on and what I'm seeing and getting and feeling is, like, in your past lives, like, you weren't just, you know, a high priestess, or a, you know, you were the high priestess. You know what I mean? It would be like that, like, meaning, like, you know, what I'm getting specifically is that for a lot of you guys who follow me already, and those of you guys who will be tuning in and finding this message later on in time, or through all space and time, right? You were like powerful, like, healers and magis and priestesses and wizards, and, you know, stuff like that, to very prominent people. Now, for some of you guys, you were also in these positions of being the prominent people, the leaders, the royalty, the kings, the queens, you know, the lords, the ladies, and you, but you were the one that, like, you were the ultimate decipher. Like, it was like, what do you think? What are you seeing? What do you feel? Is this battle plan, you know, is this the route that we take? Should we draw out new maps? What are you picking up on? You know, what are the crops going to be like coming the next 3 winters? Are we going to have enough? Are we going to, you know, all of that. So it really is like, remember your power, because if you guys tap into this in this day and age, right, in this lifetime, it's like an unstoppable energy, like, literally, like, I'm getting, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of seers and oracles and people who are prophetic, right? Like, we've seen, like, the things that are taking place in the world, or just, you know, economic things, inflation, you know, all this stuff, right? Natural disasters, things that take place, right? If you've been with me for a while, then you guys know, like, the things that I've talked about and shared, and, you know, I've brought up, and, you know, then they happen. But these are the things I'm talking about, and these are the reasons why it's coming through. Like, you have no idea how powerful you are, truly. Like, to an extent, yes, but we're trying to help you remember. So here's the thing is, it's so funny too, because as I say the word remember, I look down, and this card that came out, it says DM remembers mind, body, and soul. But the first thing I saw as I said remember is remembers. Okay. So you guys are starting, that's what the separate message will be, though. It's about, like, you guys, you're being, you need to give permission, is what the message is. You need to give permission to the divine, and to your ancestors, your star family, you know, your galactic family, meaning your cosmic family, you know, your Pleiadian family, your Arcturian family. You know, you may not know what you resonate with or whatever, but, like, you just call on, you know, my cosmic family, my star family, my soul family, my ancestors, my angels. You know, I ask for you to guide me and continue showing me the signs and the way, and I give you permission to intervene fully on my behalf for system upgrades, activations, clearing, cord cutting, whatever it is, okay? But they need your permission is the message. They're ready, they're on standby, ready to help with these things and to help elevate and all the things, right? But they need your permission, okay? So give them that permission and soar even higher, basically, is the message, okay? All right, so total bliss, and the DM remembers mind, body, and soul. So again, not confirming past or future or coming in or whatever. All I'm going to say is that there is masculine energies approaching into your life, and what you create and what you feel with each other and what they feel towards you and see in you is total bliss. You are my bliss. You emanate that blissful energy. There's something about you, and just, you know, when I look at you, I feel calm. I feel content. I feel blissful energy. When I'm around you, I feel calm and content and blissful energy. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm being healed just by, you know, you looking into my eyes, like you can look into my soul. This is the kind of depth, this is the kind of stuff that is coming into your life at this time. And this is a divine masculine energy who is remembering or will remember by looking into your eyes and being around you, everything, mind, body, and soul. True love was always a part of the plan. You just had to go through the motions and fulfill the plan. Don't worry about, you know, if you're not going to be single for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You're not meant to. You're not meant to be single. You're meant to have this divine partnership and union. Twin flames out there, like, you know, there's just divine union in general, but so many twin flames. You know, I was working with a client earlier, you know, and I've talked about this too, you know, there's these different cycles of soulmates and twin flames, right? But, you know, a lot of twin flames they activated each other and they came online, like activated each other in a physical encounter, meeting, whatever it was, right? And we've had them at certain times, right? Like it happened a lot. 2019, it happened for many twin flames. The last half or last quarter of 2020. Okay, this was all around, you know, when the pandemic hit and everything started happening, right? It was this huge wave coming. It was like everyone like rising from the dead, going like this, right? And then the twins found each other and activated each other to reawaken in ways that, you know, they wouldn't awaken without that contact, right? Then more waves started hitting. And then now, though, for me, it's like, again, another wave started awakening and rising for me around, you know, the end of 2022, this last year, okay? And then coming into 2023, right? And it feels that for those of you guys who have already encountered, now it's like the cycle is, some of you guys could be meeting someone, you're a twin flame for the first time, is my point. Is there's more cycles starting to come, like, and awaken and rise up. But for a lot of you guys, you've already gone through that cycle, and the part of your cycle that you're in now is this closure cycle, this 3D final, like, union phase cycle, okay? So that's what I'm getting, all right? But my point too is, like, we're all on different parts of our journey. You know what I mean? Like, you could be on a twin flame journey and I'm on a twin flame journey, but when I met my twin and we activated and separated and went, you know, into our separation phase and all that, it's going to be different from when you did. So our union phase is going to be different than when your union phase is, right? So, and it also depends on the free will and everything else. So that's what readers, when we say like you're all on different timelines, that's what we mean. You know, we could all resonate with the same message, but we're all on different parts of our journeys, different timelines, different phases, okay? But the majority is for most of you guys watching this, yes, there's this beautiful divine partnership unfolding in your 3D reality at this time, meaning it's about to happen. That's what I said, like, keep holding the vision. It's about to happen. Keep going, is what I get here, okay? The card that came out is bathed in the light. Bathed in the light. And earlier, you guys, when I was just channeling, what did I keep saying about your journey and about the whole getting to this point, the process was, and the fact that you guys are very special too. I said there's something about gold, golden energy, being bathed in golden light. There's a cleansing taking place, golden rays washing over you, you know, gold, gold, gold. That's what I was talking about. But it was very much this bathing in the light, like sunshine. Just, if sunshine was a liquid and it was like in a cup, and, you know, it was like, it was just being dumped all over you, this beautiful, you know, golden ray of light, okay? And here we go with bathed in the light. So you have been bathed in the light. You are being bathed in the light. This union, this love that is commencing in your life at this time has been bathed in the light, okay? This is a blessed union, period. I'm getting drawing near, drawing close. This is someone who's drawing near to you at this very moment. They're drawing so close to you. I'm just getting like a bunch of different stuff. So I'm getting something about Rome, Italy, Roman. Maybe you guys, you know, maybe one of the last times you guys were incarnated on earth at the same time was, I'm getting like the Roman Empire. Maybe it was, you know, way back then, you know, or maybe you guys, you know, take a vacation or a honeymoon or just a vacation, right, to Rome. And I'm also getting that song that I share and channel out, like a compass needle needing its true north. It's Luke Combs is the singer, and I just sang it yesterday too. But he says something about, even if I was a statue standing tall in ancient Rome, okay? So if you're vibing with this message, you might want to listen to that song or at least read the lyrics, because that's what he says. He says, like a compass needle needing its true north. And that's what this is. It's two divine lovers who have been being guided by the light, by the soul, by the, you know, the higher consciousness, right? And it's like these two, it's like the North Star. It's following the North Star home. You know, they say that if you get lost, just follow the North Star. It'll like, you know, blah, 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 right? That's this. It's like you guys both have been following this guidance, this divine wisdom that was imparted on you and shown to you. And now it's like, unbeknownst to both of you kind of a thing, you guys end up meeting in the middle again somehow. And it's really beautiful. And it's the universe, along with both of you guys, co-creating, okay, making it happen. Look at this. Bathed by the light. Everything I say is for a reason, right, guys? Bathed by the light, and then heavily protected by the light. Light, 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 light. And then health. And then twin flame journey. Oh my gosh, you guys. Huge confirmation. Look at this, bottom of the deck. Unblocked. The universe is going, it's unblocked. Whatever blockages have been here, keeping you and your beloved apart, that's the moving parts. That's what's happening behind the scenes. That's what I just got done saying about everything, right? Unblocked. And then light warrior. and then karmic loved ones. So again, going back to the message of remember who you are, you know, this was not all in vain. True love was a part of the divine plan all along. This is about you guys trusting, because for some of you guys, maybe, you know, maybe this person has a karmic partner, or there's some kind of karmic energy, right? Blocking the union. Okay. Now, it's like what I'm getting is a masculine who's remembering that they're a light warrior. They're stepping into the light, and they're stepping into the warrior position, the warrior archetype, which is emperor energy. The emperor is a warrior. He's not just a king that sits in fancy clothes and eats fancy fruit and drinks wine and, you know, makes decisions. No, the emperor is the first on the he's on the front lines with his army. Okay? So this is you guys both bathed in the light. You guys have both been bathed in the light. You guys both, okay? Now what I'm also getting with the health, you know, this is physical health, yeah, mental health, emotional health. This is just health overall. It's about making healthy choices. Health is an overall energy here around this connection. This is a healthy love. You guys are healthy for each other. You guys nourish each other. Mind, body, and soul, you guys nourish each other. This is about a healthy union. Someone going, I want to make healthy choices in my life. So I'm putting on my armor. I'm remembering my power, right? And I'm coming in to do what's right and to fight, okay? And again, this could be a past person, but for many of you guys, this is someone new. It could be, it's someone who's just embodying this energy. And like I said, you could be meeting a twin flame for the first time, starting your 3D, you know, physical journey in this incarnation. No more toxic ways here. Everything coming in for you, my loves, is healthy for you. Okay. Now, are there situations that, you know, you might need to use your discernment on? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's just such as life. But it's like you guys have done so much clearing work and so much healing and all that, that the things that, you know, you're attracting in now, it's just good. It's your vibrational matches. So it's like, you know, things that match you on a romantic level, things that match your, you know, abundance, you know, monetarily with money, right? It's like if you're vibing high and you're in alignment on this path of your North Node destiny and all that, right? Then there's no way you're going to consistently be broke or lack, you know, material wealth and things of that nature. You're just going to align. You know, that's why they say, like, you know, when you're lucky, you're aligned. You know, it's not that. Fortune, good fortune. It's not about luck. Luck doesn't even, it's not even real. There's no such thing as luck. There's alignment, and that's it. So you guys are getting, as you've conquered your all your vices, you've conquered all of the hardships, the blocks, the enemies in that regard, the, you know, everything, right? Now everything coming towards you is healthy for you. It's big. It's high vibed. High vibed. Okay. Hateful energy and evil eye. I didn't even see that, you guys. That's been coming out every time I go live or do collective messages the last like 3-4 times. You guys know if you've been following. It comes out every time. And the way that I've been feeling it and channeling it is, yeah, it's like just typical, like people around you, I'm getting like on the outskirts that are, you know, just sending you evil eye energy because they see how much you've risen and how healthy your life has become, and that you're, you know, you're just in this really healthy mode of living my best life and loving myself, etc. And that's very triggering. It quite literally, for my beautiful light warriors, it is, you know, your light, it triggers their demons. Okay. Speaking of mirroring energy, because it's like you're this walking, talking reflection, like you're holding up a mirror to them of what has not been healed within themselves, what triggers them, because it's like you're successful, I'm not successful. That triggers me, so I'm going to hate you, and I'm going to send you evil eye energy and be jealous of you and send that energy your way because I'm jealous, because you've risen up, because you've got it going on, because I'm at a dead-end job, because I hate my life, because I'm with someone that doesn't love me, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on and on, right? So they're projecting their shadow energy, their darkness upon you because your light triggers that within them, you see? So keep shining that light, but again, if this keeps coming up, it's for a reason. Protect yourselves. Wear evil eye jewelry, some kind of little amulet, a necklace, a little ring. Like my ring, I never take it off, right? You could wear little evil eye studs on your ears, never take them off, I'm not saying like never, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Okay? Hateful energy. Karmic loved ones. Some of these hateful energies, you guys, this is a part of ascending. Sometimes we have to cut ties and pull and just have boundaries with people that we love. Family members, good friends. So again, it's like Spirit is going, this was not all in vain. Your bliss is entering, your true love is coming in. You're not crazy. You've been on a twin flame journey. Those of you guys who have been trusting in the process and just doing your work and being in the flow and surrendering, I'm telling you, your world is about to be lit up. Total bliss. Total bliss. So let's pull a little bit more. Where we at? 51 minutes? Okay. But yeah, there's a call to action here, my loves. If this is you, if this is your message, this could also be for some of you guys, a divine masculine who's cutting away karmic ties, loved ones, things of that nature, because they're seeing that it's not healthy for them to be in. Okay? They're receiving a lot of divine downloads. So are you. Okay? These divine downloads that you guys are getting are very plentiful, is the word. Meaning they're packing a lot. They're packing heat. These divine downloads that you get are meant to bring forth much more. Okay? It's going to be different. It's going to be different for every single person, who's watching this, but you'll know, maybe it's a divine download of, a business idea or something cool you thought of, or, it could be anything, right? It could be, it could be creative and metaphysical and esoteric. It could be a cool way to, maybe it's very unique, beautiful sage bundles for smudging, maybe you are going to start creating very beautiful sage kits or smudging kits, one and done, oh, are you feeling you need protection? Go to my Etsy shop and see the different bundle choices, you guys have this kind of creativity, and that's what I'm getting. These divine downloads are meant to set you up. They're meant to bring you more abundance and prosperity, but also to ignite more light and healing and that kind of stuff within the collective. So it's a part of your light work and your gifts, but it also, the energy exchange of that helps to bring in, monetary wealth and health. Okay. All right. Many tests. Look at that right after that. Divine downloads and then many tests. Yeah. See, my loves, true love was always a part of the plan. You had to walk through hell in order to reach heaven. It's very much like that. And now you guys are being shown, okay, and so is the divine masculines. Okay, same energy here. They're getting divine downloads as well. Many tests. You've been through many tests to get to this point. You are not a weak person. You are the epitome of strength. That's why when you come on my channel and I introduce myself, I say, introduce, my name is Erica, yada, 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 right? And I say, this is a pillar of light channel. Most of the time I say it. Sometimes I forget or I get lazy and I just don't want to say the whole spiel. But it's a pillar of light channel, and you guys are these pillar of lights, Sure, I'm a pillar of light, the channel's a pillar of light, but the whole reason that the light is pillared down here is because of you guys. All of us as one. Okay? So you're showing other people in a huge way how to be a pillar of light. You are a pillar of strength to many. The test that you guys have encountered, okay, it's inspiration for the next person. It's a map. It's a how to survive, how to go through this, how to grieve this, how to handle this. Okay? Maybe, you know, I'm getting that as an idea for a book. You know, for some of you guys, that's a part of your abundance, a part of your divine downloads. You write a book. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to that are going through their ascension journey, awakening, and they're writing books, or they feel called, or they've had a call, a divine download is what we call them, right? They've had a divine download idea on writing a book. Okay? Oh, but I was like, what was the other part of the message? It's a how-to. How to, you know, go through a dark night of the soul. How to, you know, be on a twin flame journey. How to rise up from the ashes. How to. So it's almost like what I was seeing is like a spiritual how-to book, which, you know, there's many guru books and spiritual books and things like that. But that's what I'm getting. So again, remember how powerful you are, you guys. Don't worry about romance and true love. I'm not saying like it's not a big deal. It is. But what I mean is like there's so many other things that I'm being guided to share with you guys, and for you guys to pour your energy into and to pull your energy off of romance, because again, with this message, that was coming all along. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of, it's not even when. Don't even worry about when. It's just, it is. It's happening. And all you have to do is know that it's happening and just trust in that. And have gratitude and feel happiness in your heart for that. And that will raise your vibration, and that will help it come in even that much faster. Okay? So these many tests that you've gone through, this masculine energy, okay, has gone through it too. You guys mirror each other in these regards. Many frenemies. Look at that. Many tests. And the very next card is many frenemies. And then bottom of the deck is speak your truth. And then look at this, you guys. Confirming my message, my channeled message earlier about what I was saying before I started pulling any cards was I was talking all about how many people desire you. How, you know, how you are basically like you're this like beautiful, handsome enigma, okay? And like I said, it's like pheromones or something, right? But you're emanating off this light, this frequency, this wave of something, right? That people are really being drawn to right now. Okay, so I said you guys are gonna have a lot of people coming towards you. I'm getting flooding in, okay, who are gonna want to, you know, hang out with you, just get to know you, take you out. Yeah, some of them will be way not in the ballpark, right? But for some of you guys out there, for sure, there are very viable suitors and options coming in who are going to be willing and ready, okay? And for some, you know, it could be, you know, there's going to be a past masculine energy coming forward too. But what I'm getting is like they're coming forward with other energies, okay? So again, look at that. So the reason why that was important is because look at what showed up. Many people desire you. And it's true. And it's not just romantically. It's like people desire to just know you. Like some people desire to possibly like just like maybe be your friend. Maybe people desire your work ethic, what you're about, your style, you know, all of that, okay? But it's just many people desire you. They also admire you. But you have people out there who are like gonna be coming in or already around you or already see you, and they're just like, damn. Zion, okay? Oh, like you're hot shit, you know, and it's not ego like, oh yeah, I know, I'm the shit. You know, it's nothing like that, because you guys are humble, and that's even hotter. That's even sexier, because you guys are coming from a place of humility, of humble energy, of love, of compassion, nurturing, you know. But you guys are also like, you know, you don't, you know, it's take no prisoners. You guys don't take any shit for people, you know. It is that too. You're a pillar of strength. Remember, you're a pillar of light. You're a pillar of love. You're a pillar of sexiness. You're a pillar of strength, and you're a baddie. And everything that you guys have been going through, and everything that you guys have lost, and that has been the injustice, just like I said, Lord Ganesh and Kali Ma, it's all coming back to you now in waves. For some of you guys, there's tidal waves that hit, and boom, it's like you're just flooded with financial gain, with physical health and prosperity, with good news, with, you know, unexpected money, you know, a check shows up, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, love enters. It's like that. Many frenemies, many tests, speak your truth. Okay, so I was dead on with that, where I felt that for some of you guys, excuse me, my hair is like driving me nuts right here. For a lot of you guys, you've had many frenemies. I can attest to that. I've had not so many, but I've had a good, like a handful of people throughout my life that were, you know, friends, good friends to me, right? And I send my love, you know, I tap my heart and send love. But for some reason, people, they just, they get competitive with me, like I said in a reading, and many of you guys can attest to this too. I know it because you guys have told me, and a lot of you guys are my clients, and we've talked about it. But it's like the path of like divine feminine light workers, or, you know, divine masculine light workers, a lot of times, where it's our light within and everything. And it's something that people, it's like they want it, they want to have that light, they want to, you know, be that, you know. It's like I want to take it from her, and I want to put it in me, you know. Ooh, I'm getting like weird ear ringing as I say this. And what I mean by that is like friends or people that were close to you, and maybe family members or siblings and stuff, right? But we're talking about frenemies, right? They've been in competition with you. They've been like low-key envious or jealous of you, or, you know, it's like if you do something, then they want to one up you, or they got to do this, or they got to, you know what I mean? And I can't tell you guys like how many times it's happened to me throughout my life, right? So I know that for sure you guys are going to resonate with that part too. But people end up making a frenemy all on their own. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift a finger, nothing. People just naturally do that, where they make things uncomfortable or weird, and it's by the actions that they have created. You know what I mean? So you guys, you've lost a lot. There's been injustices. You've known a lot of people that have, you know, put on a persona of, you're my friend, you're my kin, I care, you know, maybe it was romantic, I love you, I would never hurt you, and then boom, they do. They disappoint, they betray, they deceive, and that, you know, creates for us, right, these things that create little, like, you know, abandonment things or blocks or whatever, right? But what I'm getting is you guys, just like myself, you've taken these moments, and maybe you had to lick your wounds for a moment, you know, like that, gosh, that hurt. I wasn't expecting that. I really thought that person cared, or I really thought that person was my friend, or, you know, oh, I really thought this was going somewhere, and then out of nowhere, they just crawd out, or, you know, talk shit or whatever, right? But every time that happened to you, it was like the universe was watching and going, how are they going to act? How are they going to react? What are they going to do this time? You know? And every single time, you guys just did exactly what I said, where you stood your ground, maybe spoke your truth, okay? But you stayed in a place of love, of a lot. Like, you didn't let it jade you. And I've talked about this not too long ago in a reading for some reason, where it didn't harden you. It created more love within you, more compassion within you, and a more of a humble, forgiving heart within you. And that right there is exactly what the universe was looking for, basically, and going, okay, this is someone who really is going to rise and gets it, and who will not, you know, take things out on other people. And like, you know, it's like that, right? There's so many people in the world, you guys, that feel that they have the ability, that for whatever reason, not the ability, the authority, there's people in this world that feel that they have the authority to judge other people, to condemn other people, you know, things of that nature. And nobody has that right. You know what I mean? I see it in the spiritual community a lot. I see people who, you know, they are condemning other people and this and that, like in the spiritual community. And it's like, you know, it's like, whoa, like, you know, we're all connected, and we're all, you know, this is all like one. Like, there is not me and you, there is like we. That's it. There's no I and we, right? So it is that. So anyways, you guys embody that. You guys carry that vibration. You guys carry that kind of, you know, energy and all the things, right? And that's why you guys are being so heavily blessed. I'm getting beyond measure. Beyond measure. Okay, so let me go ahead and just pull a few tarot cards real quick before we pop off. I do have to, at the very end, just do a quick message for Lucas. Hello guys, hello. Oh gosh, I just dropped like half my deck on the ground. Well, whatever fell out is messages for us. Fell out in like a little pile, a little chunk. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ugh. Five of Swords. Okay. The obstacles, the challenges, the change. Five is that. It comes with that energy with it, okay? There's big changes here. There's big changes here. Now, if some of you, I'm getting a message here that for some of you guys, you feel like you've messed up your manifestation or your manifestations. You feel like you've been doing good, but for some reason I'm getting like, because this is sabotage. That's what I'm getting, is that you feel as if you sabotaged something that was going good, or you ruined a manifestation because of your thoughts or something like that. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that the universe saying, like, don't worry, like you didn't create resistance in that manifestation, but what you do got to do is just stay out of your head, stay out of your mind. Don't worry, because if you worry and you get into that Eight of Swords or Nine of Swords, you know, it really does. That's what creates the block, and that will create resistance within your manifestation. Okay. Now the other message coming from the Five of Swords here is that Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Magician. So we have one major arcana, but these right here, all minor arcanas. This is a lot of, you know, confusion, doubts, spying, obviously with the Page of Swords. Something about multitasking and learning also, okay? So she's multitasking, she's balancing, she's walking like, you know, the tightrope, but it's the sword, keeping her balance, reading a book, holding these, you know, balloon bulbs or whatever, right? And it's like windy. You can see the wind blowing too, right? Look at all the wind blowing around her. I mean, that's sketchy, right? That's sketchy. So it's like, I don't know. For some of you guys, it's you. You've been trying to keep balance. You've been trying, you know, first of all, you have a ton of great ideas. These are the divine downloads, by the way. These are the divine downloads. This is your divine, you know, spirit team, okay? Angels, ancestors, your guides around you. Also, animals, period, okay? Animal spirits, bird spirits are going to be very powerful. They're messengers. Their communication, their messengers. So that's what I mean, is like they're going to be very powerful around you, bringing forth messages, confirmations at this time. They have been, but it's going to become more and more and more, okay? Someone here who watches you, okay? Someone here who watches you is about to reach out to you, period. Period. Okay? With this right here, this is someone that you've known. So this is going to be for those of you guys where this is someone that you've known, okay? Now, Yeah, could it be someone new where maybe they're used to, they could be someone where they usually have a lot of options, and they don't like to get too attached to people, and they keep people at a distance, and all of that. They end up sabotaging things. If it gets too serious, they sabotage because they're not that person. They don't want to be too serious. It never gets past the page stage. You know what I mean? Is what I get. So I feel that this person coming in, whoever this is that embodies that, it's like you've changed me, okay? Because with this, I'm getting this like, and it's not bad. It's like you've changed me. I just don't know how to how to handle this. So give me a minute. Let me think about this. All right. And let me just, gather my scruples and gain some control here. Okay. So I do feel that. I feel that you, upon meeting this person, they've been watching you, but when you guys actually have a moment of meeting or connecting, they're gonna need a moment of like, oh, okay, hold on, let me just now that I broke the ice, now that we've gotten here, like, just give me a moment, to like gather my scruples and gain control. But this is someone they've got it all. They're a very powerful manifester. Obviously, the magician, you both are, okay? You guys have both been manifesting something here together. This is a new beginning, a fresh start. We see this portal here too. This could be someone who works with, quantum work, quantum healing. But what I'm getting is they're just a very powerful, vessel, okay? So, someone who, I feel like you guys meet, and like, let's say you're the more spiritual person, but like you share stuff and they're kind of connected or tapped in. It's almost like they want to learn from you. That's what I get. So it's like someone that is just like, you're just like, they become more spiritual and connect more because of like things they learn from you too. Okay. So there's something with that is what I get. But this is someone who wants to, just be in the lead and control the situation, not in a controlling egomaniac way, but be in control. Like, I'm going to take the lead. I want to, I'm going to take action, and I'm going to manifest the heck out of this union because, I've been watching, and there's no one like you. There's no one like you. I've seen many different, I've dated around, I've been with different people. I've seen many different, options out there, and nothing compares to you. No one compares to you. All right. So tell me a little bit more about, for those out there where this is a past person, show me this person's intentions at this time. I'm hearing this song. I can't stop hearing it too, but it's funny because it actually popped up today from a year ago as a memory on my social media, and I posted the song. And I heard, so I heard that this morning, or saw that this morning, and I'm hearing it right now. King of Wands and Judgment just fell out on my lap, and I'm literally asking and clarifying for those of you guys where this is a past person. But the song is called Kiss Away My Ghosts by Creed Fisher. And he says, basically like, so hold me close and never let me go. And maybe you can kiss away my ghosts, okay? But he says, he goes, and what does he say? And I know that you could have chose anybody else to be your man. And what does he say? He says, like, you're my best friend. I'm trying to think of like how it goes. I can hear it playing in my mind's eye, but the very first like verse of the song here is the masculine who's singing it, Creed Fisher. He's saying, you never tried to change me. You just love me. You got the best out of me. Never let me down. And no one else but you can do the things you do and get me off that 90 proof, right? And he goes, and nothing gets me high the way you do. And then that's when he says, and he goes, and I know you could have chose anybody else to be your man. Anyways, and so he's talking about how this woman can kiss away his ghost. Like, maybe you can hold me close and never let me go, and maybe you can kiss away my ghosts, okay? So that's what he's saying here. He's coming in, he carries the torch, right? This is for past person, like a, you know, a twin flame who you're in a separation from possibly, or a past life soulmate whom you're in a separation from, like you're going through this separation phase in your journey. But it could absolutely be someone new as well for many, where they come in, there's this big torch that they carry. It's the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. And they are a lion, they are the king, you know, they are that energy, like I said, where maybe they've, you know, been very, you know, womanizer, or they've, you know, kept their options open, and, you know, they like to be in control, and they just, you know, watch women online, and, you know what I mean, and maybe see you, and, you know, there's all this stuff here, right? Of what I'm getting from this person. But I do feel that in that moment, upon meeting you, seeing you, just encountering you, this happens immediately, where it's just this whole resurrection of soul energy, of, you know, activation, all of it, right? And all of this stuff comes flooding in, where they go, wow, you know what? I never thought I could feel this way, but I do. And I'm so here for it. I'm ready. Let's do this. And it's not bullshit. It really is someone who's ready. But there's something very activating here, okay? So yeah, so there's just a lot going on with this right now, right? Like, as far as the energy go, there's new people coming in. There's, you know, very strong options who are watching you or are about to see you, meet you. And this is the true love that was a part of it all along. This is the moment that was meant to take place and happen in your lives all along, okay? And don't shame yourselves on, you know, well, you know, I'm, you know, this age, and I thought it would happen when I was younger, and this and that and this, right? It doesn't matter. You're in the most perfect, you are exactly where you're meant to be. You're who you're meant to be in this moment. You're living exactly how you're meant to live in this moment. You're right on track. You're right on track. Even if you feel like your world is falling apart and a total mess right now, you're right on track. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Okay? So anyways, it was all leading up to this point. And you know how earlier, before I started channeling it, or when I was channeling before the cards, I said that you guys would be feeling like things that are coming in for you. It's like you feel alive. You feel like, you know, these things that come in, it's like just so big and so powerful for you that you're just like, I'm on cloud 9, you know, I'm living my best life. I feel so alive. Thank you universe, you know what I mean? Thank you to my guides and higher self, and, you know, all of that. I feel this like thank you right here, okay? And she's feeling like she just feels free, like free as a bird. So there's something with all that, okay? I just feel this love, whoever this is that like you're about to encounter, come into union with, meet, reconnect with, whoever, right? It is so powerful that you both just, it's huge. You both just feel like alive on a completely different level. I think for a lot of you guys, you meet someone online. I do. I think it's through social media, or, you know, maybe you know, you're on TikTok, and, you know, you do a cute little TikTok video reel or something, and someone sees it, and, you know, they comment and reach out, and, you know, there's something here with that where I do feel that. I feel that there's, you know, a very big online presence of, it's like the universe is playing matchmaker, right? And they're using online energy because it's just so accessible for you guys to line up and to meet or reconnect or whatever. If this is someone that you know, I would expect, could be a text message, but for a lot of you guys, I feel it's a direct message, like a DM on Instagram, Facebook, possibly maybe an email, but I don't know. I feel like they would send a text before an email. But I just get that. And you're like, why wouldn't you text me? Like, you have my phone number. That's what I'm getting. And it's because it's something about, you know, their fear. Like, I don't know. It's like on a direct message, it'll say like read, opened, unread, or whatever. But like on a text, might say delivered, but like they don't really know if you've received it. So it's like they want to use a form of communication where it solidifies. Seen. They saw it. You know, it's like that. Okay. But I'm telling you, what you guys are about to encounter is huge. Huge. Let's just clarify really quick before I end the collective message, okay? Five of Cups, there it is. What they feel for you is huge. Huge. What you're about to receive is huge, but look at this. This right here is separation. This right here is, I don't want to be in a separation from you anymore. I'm heartbroken without you. Okay, now this also shows the many tests. This also shows what you guys have been through over and over and over again. Your heart has been ripped apart so many times. You've had to let go of people and love and difficulties and hurts so many times. So many times. Okay, but again, it was not in vain. It was to prepare you, right? Someone coming in with haste into your life. I don't want to be in a separation anymore. Period. I mean, this has been coming through very heavily. So for a lot of you guys, yeah, this is someone who just, what they feel for you is undeniable, out of this world, and that's been coming through as well. Undeniable, undeniable, undeniable. I'm ending a third party. I'm leaving my old ways behind. Whatever cords, attachments, whatever has been creating the block here in the heart or in this love union, it's being dumped out. It's being dumped out. Okay, so you're about to, there's an energy pickup and an energy shift in your life right now. Okay, so things are going to start moving, you guys. Things are going to start moving, and I've been saying that. Enjoy these last moments of being single or whatever, you know, because soon you're not going to be. I'm telling you, it's like night and day. You go to bed one night, you wake up the next morning, boom, you have you wake up and there's a direct message in your inbox on, you know, Instagram or something, and it's from this super, you know, hot guy, and you know, you're like, who are you? I've never even met you before, like whatever, you know, and it's a really actually sincere message with some, you know, good energy attached to it, and you're like, okay, I guess I will entertain this and see where it goes, right? And then boom, next thing you know, it's you guys talking back and forth. You know, you just woke up that morning and you didn't even know this person, and now you look back, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you guys have been talking all day long. And then it's, I would really like to meet you. I'd really like to see you in person. What do you think about that? And then boom, maybe someone gets on an airplane, comes to see you, flies you out somewhere, or takes a road trip, whatever it is. That's my point. The universe works in mysterious ways. You never know how, when it's going to happen, but I can feel it. Like I said, it's a big online presence where it's like almost like someone sees you on a daily basis or often, and this is how they feel. So I don't want to be in a separation anymore. I want to talk to you passionately. This is passionate for sure. Okay, again, and it could also be new energy. And there's the sun. Here comes the sun. There it is. Talked all about the sun, and here comes the sun and how important that was. Now I guarantee those of you guys who are tuning in and watching this, you not as soon, but like, you know what I mean, after watching this reading, you guys are going to get that. You guys are going to get, Here comes the sun. You guys are going to see the song. You guys are going to hear the song. Someone else is going to talk about it, you know, whatever it is. And then look at the coloring in these cards, the rainbows, the yellows, the brightness. This is that. I'm telling you, you guys, this was a part of the sacred plan. The stars, it was written in the stars a long, long time ago. And now is the time. Now is the time. I'm gonna lose half my subscribers because y'all are gonna be in relationships and marriages and meeting your twin flame. You come back together, and you know what I mean. And you're not gonna. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's actually, you know, my channel will evolve with the evolution of the collective and the messages of the consciousness of the collective, and you know when I mean consciousness, I mean the frequency, right? So we will evolve here, and I've already seen it. I've actually talked about it like before on readings here and there, but it's about what comes after for twin flames. Like when you come into a physical union, what happens next? Well, you're in physical union, but you're still on your twin flame journey. So again, the messages will evolve as the collective energy does too. But a lot of you guys are going to be in these places very soon, holding hands with someone, creating magic with someone, to become one, period. And I keep getting that and saying that and hearing it for like a month now. To become one, to become one, to become one. And we're ending the reading, the message. We started the reading, very first card out after I was done channeling, and it backed me up with total bliss. And now we're ending the message here with total bliss. Sunshine energy. Here comes the sun. Complete happiness on every front. You're just like, life is just like, you're so happy. Beautiful balanced partnership here. Okay. So what did I want to just confirm with really fast? Not that I don't have enough confirmation, but I'm going to use the Island Time Wellness. Spirit guides and angels of the highest white light and decree, please confirm for the collective this 5 of Cups and this 3 of Swords energy, because this right here is going to take you guys out of separation. Either someone's walking away from a third party, they're releasing, going through a breakup, something happened, maybe you are, but it's ending a separation, okay? Ending separation here. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. There it is. There it is. Someone who is ending things on their end, or just whatever, coming towards you, releasing, going through a breakup, cutting ties, I don't know. It's because of the passion they feel towards you. They're following their passions and what they feel. But we know this, it's not just passion. We know that this is total bliss for them. It's enlightenment for them. It's an aha moment for them. It's also love, deep, deep, deep love. You're my soulmate. I feel this for you. Okay, let's get one more. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. So basically it's like an empath and narcissist relationship. So the masculine is probably dealing with a narcissistic feminine, a karmic energy. You know, maybe you've been dealing with this kind of energy. I don't know. But there's definitely, and remember frenemies? See, girl with a snake, that's it too. It's like someone who's a narcissist, but they maybe try to portray, oh yeah, I'm a light worker, I'm an empath, I'm this and that, right? But they're a total narcissist, you know? There's a lot of people out there, you guys, like that. It's scary. Not scary, like scary, but you know what I mean? It's just, it's disappointing to see our beautiful spiritual collective and community rising and ascending, but also disappointing to see all of the people in the community that portray light work and, you know, oh, I'm a psychic, I'm this, I'm, you know, but they're dark, way imbalanced with the dark and shadow and then the light, you know what I mean? And this is exactly what I mean. So you guys have dealt with a lot of people like that throughout your life. That's what I'm talking about, is a lot of people who put on one persona of, oh yes, I'm just so sweet. And that's a lot of narcissist energy. You know, a narcissist, like, you know, a narcissist ex, right? around family, friends, parents, people, you know, they will act like the sweetest, like most loving. Oh, let me get the door for you. Oh, let me do this, right? But behind closed doors, when no one else is around that can be a witness to attest to their narcissistic, crazy behaviors, that's when all hell breaks loose and their true colors shine, right? That's what I'm getting here. So you guys have dealt with a lot of people like that throughout your life, where they tried to make you look crazy, or they tried to put blame things on you, or something happened and they completely bold-faced lied and they were like, I didn't do that. I would never say that. I would never do that. And, you know, other people thought you were the crazy one, or thought that you were the liar, and that this person was innocent, and, you know, because of the, you know, all the things. So you guys have dealt with a lot of deceptive people like that, okay? That's what I mean by the injustices. Empath, you were the empath, you were the light worker in this regard, right? You were the sensitive, and they were the narcissist. They were the snake. They were the demonic energy in that regard, right? Like that. Being charmed or used, enabler, and boundaries, okay? So whoever this is, right, they've probably been dealing with this too, and they're following their passion, they're following their heart, they're leaving behind these kinds of energies, they're throwing up boundaries, they're going, again, through breakups, separations. Girl talk. Get ready to talk. Someone wants to talk to you. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be like flirty. You hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. I can't get enough of you. It really is like that, though. It's like, I don't want to hang up because I just love you. I love your voice. I can't get enough of you, you know? It is like that. But it's also more than just a lovey-dovey, you know? It's a very powerful connection. Coffee cup, there it is. I just said they want to talk, get ready to talk, whatever. Meeting up and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So you're starting a relationship with someone here, and it's divine, period. A relationship in the 3D, and it's divine. Sudden changes are happening. You're going to receive shocking news, a surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And then heartbroken. Someone who's deeply hurt. There it is. Right here. Last card in their message is confirmation of separation ending. Someone missing you. Maybe you're going through an ending. It also confirms everything you guys have gone through. And what I said. All of this pain. All of this heartbreak. These cords. These losses. This. The way that it left you feeling. You didn't become jaded and disgruntled and mean. You became more loving and humbled and compassionate. Even towards the ones that hurt you. And you know what? That's the biggest thing of all. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people can't do that. They will hold on to grudges. Again, going back to light workers, I've seen like other readers and people talk about other people from their past and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, it just shows you how out of alignment people really truly are in that regard, right? So you guys did the opposite. You guys started having compassion, and you know what? Like, I see the inner child of this person, and I see that they're just wounded and hurt people hurt people. Healed people heal people. You guys ever hear that? Hurt people, and healed people heal people. And you're the healed people. We're the healed people. And now, because of all the healing, and because of all the love and everything that's happened and that you've put out, and that you've remained hopeful and kind and faithful and all the things, now you're receiving all that back, period, okay? Someone is going through an ending, period. Like, this is big. Deeply hurt, sad, a separation, a breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. That's this, to a T, the 5 of Cups, to a T. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, a separate, 2 cards back to back of separation, 2 cards back to back of pain, deception, separation. Again, why? Because you have true love entering, or they have a true love, or whatever. Someone misses you, okay? Someone is very much missing you. We've been seeing that. But anyways, the overall message was that of you guys, what you're receiving because of where you've been, what you've been through. and that it was always a part of the plan, and to not worry. Because again, I am picking up that for some of you guys out there, this connection or these blessings, I'm going to say these blessings because it's more than that, are being, there's a delay because of the worry. There's worrisome energy, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And what Spirit is saying is, get out of the head and into the heart. Get out of the head and into the heart. Get out of the head and into the heart. Into the heart, into the heart, okay? And that, if you're in your heart space, okay, then you're in the right space, basically, okay? So anyways, loves, okay. What was I going to do? What was I going to do really fast? Oh, that's what I was going to do. Just really quick. Just real quick for those of you guys where this is your DM, a past person in that regard. Show me the T. Signs. The Divine Masculine. Look at this. The sign. Look at denial. They are no longer in denial. The Divine Masculine is no longer in denial. They're no longer having contradicting thought patterns, where, you guys know what I mean by contradicting thought patterns. They think one thing, then they psych themselves up, and then, oh no, and they contradict, right? Not facing reality. So they're no longer denying the reality in front of them. They've been not facing it. Now they're facing it. They've been sitting on the fence about a decision or decisions for a while, right? Or whatever. All of the signs and synchronicities, okay, repeated numbers, the 11, they're getting all of it, you guys. I even spoke of the 11 specifically earlier. They're getting all of the signs and synchronicities, and it's impacted their decisions. That's beautiful. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, and uncertain. They've been going, do I stay or do I leave the situation? No, they're leaving. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Separating, cutting the ties, cutting the cords, and making decisions to follow the signs and their soul and their heart. Okay, and just really quick before I do Lucas's message really fast. Elaine, love, yours is actually recorded. So Lucas is the only one that I'm doing today for yesterday's card pulls. Everyone else recorded. I thought that you had sent me your email, but can you do me a favor, hun, and can you send me your email? I thought that you had sent me your email, but maybe you didn't. Yeah, go ahead and email me, love. GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. Okay? And then I'll send it over. I said that in the beginning of the live, that everyone except for Lucas that I did yesterday was getting their recorded. So check your inboxes, and the other ones that hadn't been sent out yet, it's because they were uploading. So they should all be done now. I should be able to just get out of this live and go email them out to everybody. But yeah, so that's kind of cool too. I like that. You know, I mean, with the lives, you can always come back and watch it, but it's kind of cool to get like your own little, like, you know, 3-4 minute private reading, you know. Oh, okay. Nope. They said yes. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. The universe goes, oh yeah, you're not going to admit it. You're not, okay. You're just going to sit here and sit on your hands and, not make a decision. You're just going to sit there. Yeah, right. All right. We're going to show you something, buddy. And they did. The universe has been showing, like we've been talking about, they've been showing this divine masculine sign after sign after sign, after synchronicity, after song, after, whatever. They can't stop seeing all the signs. And that's what is a huge, huge impact on their decision at this time. Okay. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. I know that we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Yeah. Instant soul recognition. Instant, I feel like I love you. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Bottom of the deck. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. I was gonna go shuffle, and it's my intuition said, nope, stop, right? Look at the card. And this is it. This is the final message here. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? Okay. And then look at this. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. I talked about that with the Judgment card, how, you know, you guys are meeting new people, and you'll just feel more alive too. Like, you're already feeling good, vibing high, which is why all this is like happening and, you know, manifesting now in your life in the 3D. But for many of you guys, it's your divine masculine counterpart that you've, you know, it's a twin flame, or, you know, and you guys do feel that way. Like, it feels like you guys activated each other. You came more alive. Like, this masculine is basically saying, like, when I was with you, when I talked to you, when I was around you, when I spent time with you, you know, when I was getting to know you, I felt more alive than I ever had before. Okay? You make me feel alive. You know? That's big, you guys. When you guys, because you guys are healing to each other, whoever this person is. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Yep. All spot on, huh? I fantasize about getting a second chance with you. There it is. There it is. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my loves. Let's get an archetype energy of the love coming in, of this true love, of everything just transpiring in your life at this time. And then I have a message for Lucas. Actually, you know, it's funny is for Lucas, I feel I keep getting the song that I channeled earlier by Creed Fisher, the Kiss Away My Ghosts. I feel that song very strongly for Lucas, so I'm not sure if he'll see this part of the reading, but the animal and the siren. Someone could have blue eyes. So the archetype energy here is the animalistic energy. The animal energy is wild, right? It's wild and free, but it's also about your instincts. Animals go off of instincts, right? They go off of what they see, what they sense, what they hear, what they smell, right? What they feel. They don't speak. They don't, you know, this is all about the instinctual, your senses, the sensory stuff, okay? Clearly there's an eye here, all right? And it's blue. That's throat chakra. I'm seeing crystal clear. And now I'm hearing the see crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself, right? Okay? Have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat fast, right? Okay, so that song is going to be a sync for this. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's what the masculine is saying right now. I've got my eye on you. I see crystal clearly. Okay, I'm not a player who wants to only play. All right, like I want to love you. I want to love you. I want to love you in every way. Okay, that's what I get here. And with the siren song, I feel that they are seeing crystal clearly through the karmic feminines in their life. The siren, you know, the siren can be very deceptive. The siren's call, you know, using the voice, calling them in with a beautiful sound tone. It's irresistible, right? It would just make them, you know, it's like in a trance, like you're hypnotized, right? That's what the siren does. Well, the siren energy is being seen through now, okay? Where the masculines are going, they've been with succubus energies, they've been with karmic feminines, with people that are kind of like that siren energy, and not in the good way. It's in the way of manipulation and, you know, sex magic and just different things where they were being drawn to stuff, but on a false level, on a matrixy level, on an ego-based level, okay? Now they are seeing through the deceptive ways of the siren song, okay? Period. They're seeing through it clearly. And every bit of their senses and gifts and, you know, intuition and feelings and instincts is saying that, okay? Now, it's also the siren calls it in, right? Calls it in through her song. That's what I'm getting to, is like through the signs and synchronicities, you have called in this masculine or this person, this counterpart, okay? Period. But again, with the watching, them seeing you, then bottom of the deck is the storm. It's like the tower energy. I'm getting two become one again, but it comes out of nowhere. It hits out of nowhere. Lightning crashes. It's happening fast. Whoop. It's happening fast. The storm, the calm before the storm is kind of what I'm getting, but the storm is like settling. This person maybe their life has maybe been in a storm, maybe your life has been in a storm, but it's all settling. And now is the time of pure joy, of blissful energy. Keep in mind the word bliss. If you guys see it, it's going to be a sync for you. Bliss, here comes the sun. I forget what else I talked about, but anyways, that's what I have for you, my loves. Okay. So I hope that this reading is, you know, connects with you, all the things. I will put everything down below in the description box for you guys. If you want to book a personal reading with me, if you want to hone in on your own twin flame journey, spiritual, you know, path, guidance, whatever it is, right? But I do offer general readings as well as past life Akashic readings. And then I do offer an intuitive energetic healing session and also a 20-minute vent sesh, where the vent sesh is not a reading. I don't channel, I don't pull any cards, anything like that, but it's just like venting, like you get to share with me, like, am I going crazy? I feel like I'm on a twin flame journey and I can't talk to anyone about it because no one understands. That's what the vent sesh is good for, like that kind of stuff. And also for just a limited time, I don't know how long, you guys, I have my one-on-one tarot lessons open now. Okay, so if you're feeling called, you want to, maybe you want to be a reader, maybe you want to start your own platform, channel, business, you know what I mean? But you just want to work with someone to be fast-tracked, okay, in that direction, then this would be something good for you. It's been like a little over a year, but anyways, when I did it before with my, you know, clients and whoever signed up, they really loved it and it was successful. Because I hone in and I help you focus on channeling, opening up your channels, your gifts, your clairs, your chakras, your third eye. I will do some healing work with you guys before we get started with that kind of stuff, okay? Because I will tap in and I'll be able to sense and feel there's some blockages here, there's some blockages there, right? It's just kind of courtesy of me in the session because it's going to help you open up more and help activate more and, you know, just clear energetic space to bring in more, etc., right? But we'll tap into your spiritual gifts, learn about the tarot, read the tarot, all the things about the tarot, but I say it's like not your average tarot lesson because it's not. And if you don't feel like learning the tarot, but you still feel like, you know, maybe you want to work with me, spiritual mentorship, where we do the same stuff. some healing stuff and some activating stuff and some opening up stuff and just all the things, you know. But it's just a mentorship. Then it's the same price as the lessons. It's all down below though. Well, it will be in a moment. Once I get off the live. Okay. Lucas, blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So I am feeling, Lucas, that there's an energy here of all over the place, okay, with the tentacles and like, you know, and the arms. I'm feeling that you feel like maybe you've been all over the place. Maybe your energy feels all over the place, scattered. Maybe you do. Maybe there's a depletion energy. Your crown chakra is very activated at this time. So you're connecting in a very big way, okay? Like to God's source, to, you know, to that kind of stuff, right? But here's the thing is that what I'm getting, Lucas, is that you, it's like your crown. I think that, I don't know if this is like maybe you met someone, a twin flame or you know, a very powerful soulmate for you, or something happened, or maybe you went through a very difficult hardship. It feels like you met someone though. And when you met this person, it activated your crown chakra in a huge way. It helped open you up. But I do feel that you are, I feel like you've been up in your crown a lot, meaning you need to integrate and you need to bring down all of the stuff that you're receiving into your physical vessel and ground your energy in, okay? Meditation, breath, like just taking some time in the morning. I'm going to suggest the morning time. For some reason, I feel like when you wake up, I don't even, you know, whatever time you wake up, whatever's going on, whatever I'm getting though, Lucas, is that like when you wake up in the morning, the morning is a sacred time. We are not meant to like wake up from our sleep and go, blah, 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 blah. You know, we are meant to like wake up from our sleep, let our soul integrate back into our physical vessel after 8-9 hours of soul wandering and dimension hopping and whatever else you do, or, you know, everyone's gonna be different. And you're supposed to let your energy integrate, okay? I don't do readings like before like 11 o'clock a.m. unless I have to. And I wake up early because it is a sacred time for me. It is the time that I integrate energy and ground for the day and do all the things and connect. So there's something here about that where you got to take some time for your spiritual work or just to connect. Quiet, which means quieting your mind, sitting for 5 minutes, 10 minutes with no devices or electronics or distractions, just letting yourself connect and breathe and be in the flow and just relax, okay? There's something with that. It says take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So that's what I'm getting. Exactly. Take time to assess what is going on around you, okay? And adapt accordingly, which means according to what's going on, right? Okay, there's also something here. Yeah, I just feel like you're viewing someone or something as very different, very unique. So it feels like, obviously, it feels like a romantic person. It feels like, you know, a love connection of some kind. Like you're seeing someone and you're going, this is special, this is different. I feel it, I know it, okay? That's what I'm getting. But maybe you had a tough time adapting or shifting or healing or, you know, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but I'm getting that. It's like, it's been tough for me. I think it's you, and I think you just have a hard time opening up and feeling your emotions and letting them flow. I feel like you're someone who typically likes to like shut down, you know, and just, you know, I'm not, you know, if you show emotion, you're weak, you know, it's like that. And I'm not saying you think people are weak that show emotion, but it was something that is instilled within you, you know, it's core conditioning, you know what I mean? So now you're learning to adapt and you're learning to release those parts of you and to rewrite the core conditioning within your soul, okay? And that's what you're doing right now. And I think that you met someone that activated that within you too, right? And that like it's like a motivation where you're feeling this natural, like, I just want to rise, I want to heal, you know, I want to be more in my emotions, I want to be more like that, you know what I mean? Because you feel that that's in resonance to this connection. Like, I got to be this way if I want to, you know, be with this person. But it's a part of your divine path. Okay, so 31 just came out. It's the clownfish. How cute, huh? You're like a little like family here. So I do feel that, like, maybe like a family in your future coming together with someone. Again, they're like, you know, shining, the sun is shining down here. Mutually beneficial adventure. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this very moment. There you go. See, everything I say, I felt it. I felt it. There's someone there that was pivotal for you. And there's something here about it's about to happen. Take the next step. I think it's you. I think you need to be in the flow with this. I think you need to release all control. And I think you need to tap into your heart and your mind's eye and your soul. And I think you just need to go, do I do this? You know, and I think it is. I think you do. I think you do. I think you do. Bottom of the deck is adrift in shallow water, 15. 15 in the major arcana, card number 15, is the devil. Okay, Capricorn energy. So that could be resonant to you. I love all the sea turtle energy though. The sea turtles are just like in the flow. They flow, right? They're not in a hurry. They're in the flow. They really just like enjoy each moment, right? They're chill, they're chillax. And that's what I get here. It's for you being in the flow. Chill, man. Chillax. Just let it go, let it flow. You know, it's like that. But I do feel that you take a leap of faith or something like that towards someone. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. That's exactly what I said for you, Lucas. I said I was getting very much, right, that you need to just take some moments, carve a little bit of time out. I'm getting in the morning would probably be the best for you before you start your day. Step outside, connect to the sun, breathe in the fresh air, Mother Nature, do some breath work in and out, just whatever it is, okay? Listening to sound bowl healing, chakra, you know, whatever it is that you feel called to, but you got to let yourself rest a little bit. It's too much going on up here. That when we get up here too much, or if we're up in the ethers too much, okay, that can make you feel cuckoo. That people have literally gone cuckoo because they get caught. They get stuck in the ethers. And I'm not saying that's you or going to happen or whatever. This could be for anyone tuning in. But like people think, oh yeah, I'm tapping in. I can feel my gifts coming through. And then what happens is people just get addicted to that. Like they want to like, oh, everything is, you know, tapping in and I want to be here and I want to be up here in my crown and I want to receive and this, right? Well, that can be a little dangerous because you're not, everything is a flow and connected. And your physical vessel houses your soul. So if you're connecting up in the ethers, but you're not grounding down and you're not taking care of this, or you're not grounding your energy in, okay, it can take you places. It can make you weak. It can make your psychic energy, your mental energy weak, where it opens you up more susceptible to psychic attacks, entity attachments, all kinds of bad shit, right? So again, I'm not saying that's you. I'm talking directly to everybody right now. It's very important for us to take this time. So take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. Okay, there you go. And then look at this. You have the dancing in the rainbow, the dolphin energy. Okay, there's only one dolphin here, and we see mountains in the background, so there's a block. Now, the dolphin can swim through the water, but also the dolphin can leap, right? So I feel that. I'm seeing like the dolphin like dancing and then leaping, okay? So I feel like that's you. I feel like you're going to leap towards something. Dive in. Water is emotion. Dive in deeper with emotions. What I'm getting is tell the truth. Okay, and there's something here about your chakras lighting up again, right? Like this is alignment. The rainbow energy is shining down upon you. So you're receiving a lot of like rainbow code activations, things of that nature. You're probably not going to like really just, it's high vibrational, very powerful, different light code, light ray activations. Okay, but I'm getting that the rainbow codes. This is happiness. This is communication. I feel like what this is a soulmate is like you're going to be talking with a soulmate. Dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. That's what I meant. I felt like you're going to be leaping towards something. I've been saying. So this, I feel, is you. And if it's not you, it's someone else leaping towards you. But I feel it's you leaping towards someone. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. Yeah. So you're going to be expressing. There's something here about speaking your truth. You make me very happy. I feel like you're my soulmate. Like there's something about conversations like that is what I get, okay? Break through to new dimensions. Exactly. You're breaking through to new dimensions at this time. Okay, let me just clarify using the tarot before we get going. So I send love to everybody, and Lucas, I hope that this, you know, reading resonates. I hope that you really connect. I hope that, you know, it brings you some insight and clarity and stuff. It should. You know, everything that I feel and the way that I'm seeing it from like my guides and like your guides is like, yep, like this is exactly what he needed to hear. Yep, this is confirmation. Yep. So what I'm receiving is that it should be. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Give me confirmation, please, for Lucas before we get going. Clarify this taking a leap and overcoming the obstacle, removing blockages, and soulmate energy here. Well, this is, I have 3 like ultimate like yes cards for me as a reader, right? And most readers, it's the Sun card and the 6 of Wands. Always, right? But for me as a reader, and you know, the Ace of Swords, because it's divine truth, it's divine truth, Archangel Michael energy here, but it's a yes, it's a big yes. So I'm asking to clarify your whole message, and we get the Ace of Swords, but it came out with the 3 of Pentacles. But it's funny because it's like in a reverse energy, reverse position, whatever, reverse. I don't read reversals because I don't need to do reversals because I can channel the energy, right? This is a breakthrough, an epiphany, an aha moment where you started building something with someone here and it didn't get past a few months, or it just didn't last very long. But the way I'm channeling it is literally like this, where it feels like 3 months. Like, I don't think you guys made it past 3 months or the 3-month mark, or something happened around this time. Okay. The number 3 could be very resonant to you as well. But anyways, this is that. It's someone having a breakthrough moment, an aha moment, clarity moment here about why things never went past this stage, okay? And it's someone wanting to be open and honest and speak truth, like I said, to pick up basically kind of where you left off is what I get. Like collaborating together, picking up where we left off. Can we continue collaborating? Can we work together? Can we build towards the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Bottom of the deck is more Pentacle energy. So we have air energy, and then we have earth energy is the 5 of Pentacles. There it is. Someone who has kept themselves out in the cold by not picking up the key and putting it in the door lock and just opening the door where it's warm and cozy and loving and all the things inside. Instead, they sit out here, it's freezing and they're cold, they're alone. You know, it's like that. So, but it's a conscious choice of doing this, okay? So someone who's been making a conscious choice of sitting out here when they actually hold the solution, or the solution is right near them, or, you know, there. Okay. So again, could be you. It feels like it could be you. I really do. And then look at that. I just spoke all about, and look at, I said it could be you. There's the masculine energy showing up. Needing to, it's like you've been waiting for the right moment to do something, but this is not about the right moment. This is about you do it now. It's also about ships coming in, ships arriving. So, you know, I'm hearing the song, must be doing something right. I just heard you sigh. Something about those big blue Ninju eyes. We also just had a card when I ended the collective with the blue eye on it, the animal card. Blue eye. Blue eyes could be resonant to you. I believe he has blue eyes too. In this deck, he has blue eyes also. But anyways, what this is about honesty, justice, truth, communication, honor, you know, all of that, okay? So you are needing to speak truth, okay? You want to be honorable towards someone and bring forth a victory, okay? I just spoke all about the yes cards, and I said that the Six of Wands, the Sun, are always going to be yes cards to other readers and to me as well, right? But that this card right here is always a yes for me also. So quite literally, you have 2 yes cards to this whole thing, okay? There is victory here for you, a reward here for you. You've overcome so much, so many obstacles, and now this is all about victory, breakthrough, triumph, communication, and opening up, okay? So that is what I have, all right? So anyways, my loves, this is what I have for everybody today. Lucas, I hope that you enjoyed your message. And I will be seeing you guys soon. I love, you know, I used to do, not like a lot, but I, you know, used to do my live collective messages with you guys, you know what I mean? And I missed doing those, you know, but, you know, I started doing the live card pulls for everyone, but now, you know, again, I'm starting my tarot lessons and spiritual mentor, plus just, you know, my clients behind the scenes, you know, bookings and stuff, plus staying on top of like the channel, plus starting my Patreon, which I went through this morning, and I was doing a lot of like admin work, and I started doing stuff like, you know, because you got to fill out a bio, and then you got to figure out the memberships and the tiers and the things and all the things, and you know, and it's not like a lot, it's just, you know, tedious, and I just got to sit and do it, right? But I've had a lot going on, and I trust in divine timing, but the time is now, right? So now starting my Patreon channel. So now I'm going to have to do content for Patreon, which will be exclusive only to Patreon, right? And then boom, right, for the channel. So got to figure it all out, but the Patreon channel is going to be dope, you guys. It's going to be freaking awesome, because we're going to have some super powerful messages over there. We will talk about twin flame stuff. We will talk about prophetic stuff. We will talk about global stuff, global events. We will talk about the cosmic stuff. We will talk about energy vortexes, portals, the government. We will talk about all the fucking things that we can't talk about here, okay? Because they're so heavily censored. But on Patreon, you can, it's, you know what I mean? Private platform, okay? So there you go. But there will be a lot of, you know, for whoever joins the Patreon channel for Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, it will be worth your while in the sense where I will have a lot of like perks and things like that, right? Where we will do like manifestation, you know, things. We will do stuff with like the different moon phases. You know, I'm thinking that what I'll do is extended readings, like for the zodiac messages and for collect, because what I'm gonna start doing is offering extended readings on the collective messages as well. So like if you watch a twin flame reading of mine or a soulmate reading of mine or whatever, you know, and it's like a juicy reading and you're just like, oh my God, I want more, right? And then I'll dive deeper in, then you know, have that option. Because right now I'm only offering extendeds on some of the zodiacs if I feel called, right? So it's always if I feel called basis. But anyways, yeah. So I think I'm going to do the extended readings, offer those on Patreon. So, you know, if you are a member on Patreon, then you will automatically get the extended reading to the zodiac message on YouTube. If not, then, you know, you pay for the zodiac extended. There's just going to be a lot. We'll do intimate readings, like, you know, where I will channel out very intimate love conversations between you and the masculine. It could get very, very erotic and juicy and, you know, sexual and, you know, but also very romantic and loving and beautiful at the same time. So there's just a lot where, you know, here on this platform, I'm not able to fully channel. It's like, and I'm not fully able to express the things that come through on a lot of levels. So with the Patreon, it's a free-for-all, and I'm really excited because I feel like it's just going to be that much more powerful. So anyways, my loves, let's see, I don't see any comments from Lucas, and oh, sorry, Gia, my love. No, I wasn't doing personal readings today. I just had one from yesterday that I needed to do. I said I would come live today, and that, you know, I would do it. So, but we'll do, you know, another one, you know, another day, not too far off in the future, I hope. Okay. But anyways, yeah. So, all right, my loves, that is what I have for everybody today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Again, I will put all the information down below in the description box because sometimes I forget, but I'm not going to forget. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, morning, evening. It's evening here in California. So I am going to go for my evening stroll, go connect and go get out all of the energy that I've taken in from, you know, my higher self, my guides, you know, the universe, and from other energies that I've connected with today. And I'm going to go transmute that out, walk it off, ground, do all the things, because I know how important it is. Because I know, because I live up in my ethers, up in the ethers and in my crown and third eye and it, you know, in the 5D all day long, right? So that's what I was talking about. All right, guys. Mwah. I love you. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, for all of the likes, you guys. Thank you so much, because you guys have no idea. Like, every time that you just, even if you just comment on a video, like on the channel or whatever, and you don't write it out, you don't have to write something. If you just drop a heart, an emoji, whatever, right? Interacting with the channel is what helps the algorithm, and it helps it grow. Now, I'm not saying, oh, go help my channel grow because I want to be the biggest reader on YouTube. You guys know I don't care about that. I already know the channel is going to be successful, and I've already seen it. What I care about is the videos getting out to the collective who needs the videos, right? So, and it's paying it forward, right? Like, if you like a video and, you know, whatever, and you're assisting in the algorithm for that video, let's say that video, right, it's a positive message that, you know, for the collective, you supporting it gets it out into the algorithm, and then someone else, okay, because the universe knows all, right? Then someone else, the video pops up in their newsfeed, and it just so happens that the universe knows that your like or your comment or whatever happened, right? It sent that video in particular out into the algorithm in a new way, just by you doing that, right? And it reaches this other person who needed the message, right? That's good karma. Now this person's going to receive that positive message. They're going to like it and send it out, right? But that good karma comes back to you. That's the kind of stuff I talk about, and you guys have no idea it's even, that you're even doing it, or that it's even coming, or, you know, or like every time you've opened a door for someone, that's good karma. You know what I mean? Those kinds of things. So anyways, I just appreciate you guys, and you guys know I like explain everything. So all right, have a beautiful day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.